So many guys that's trying and trying and trying. I touched my first NBA minutes. I'm making sure I stay my butt in the league.
Khalil Amir K. Felder Jr., born March 29, 1995. Basketball is a game of giants, yet every so often a player of smaller stature rises above the towering competition to rewrite the narrative. K. Felder was one of those rare talents. A 5'9" dynamo whose electrifying college career left NBA scouts intrigued, fans mesmerized, and analysts predicting a Cinderella story. As a junior at Oakland University, Felder averaged an astounding 24.4 points and NCAA Division I leading 9.3 assists per game, showcasing a fearless scoring ability and court vision that trumped his size or lack thereof. He left Oakland as the Horizon League Player of the Year and a third-team All-American in just 3 years, entering the NBA with hopes of defying the odds. Drafted 54th overall by the Atlanta Hawks in 2016 and immediately traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers, Felder had a chance to prove he belonged among the world's best. His story had the makings of a Hollywood script, the undersized underdog rising to stardom in a league dominated by taller athletes. Yet, instead of a triumphant climb, Felder's NBA journey sputtered and stalled. By the end of his rookie season, he was shuttled between the Cavs and their G League affiliate, the Canton Charge. Brief stints with the Chicago Bulls, Detroit Pistons, and Toronto Raptors followed, but none lasted long enough for Felder to establish himself. His NBA dream unraveled after just 2 seasons, and by 2018, his name was in headlines for all the wrong reasons. A DV charge that led to his release from the Raptors 905. With his NBA window firmly closed, Felder found a new basketball home overseas, continuing his career in the Chinese Basketball Association for multiple teams over the years. What went wrong for a player who once seemed destined to beat the odds? In Felder's case, 3 primary factors stunted his growth. The harsh realities of his physical limitations, a lack of consistent opportunities and fit within NBA rosters, and off-court issues that marred his reputation and ended his chance at redemption. Today's feature, K. Felder, was a player whose immense talent and determination was enough to make it to the big stage, but they weren't enough to overcome the unique challenges he faced. It reminds us of how even the brightest prospects can struggle to transition from promise to lasting success along the basketball journey, but also how the journey doesn't have to end there. Even at his size, he had the potential to at least make a bigger impact in the league, but for these reasons, that didn't happen. What did? Let's talk about it. Salute to YMOfficial1 on IG for this request. It's your boy JC Stunted Growth. Let's get it, man. Take a minute to like, subscribe, and comment on who I should do next. K. Felder is a 5'9" point guard from Detroit, Michigan, where he quickly gained attention for his exceptional skills despite his diminutive stature. At Pershing High School, Felder was a standout, earning all-state honors and leading his team to a state championship as a freshman. Known for his quickness, ball handling, and scoring ability, he defied expectations and secured a scholarship to Oakland University, a mid-major program in the Horizon League. At Oakland, Felder blossomed into a star. By his sophomore year, he was averaging 18.1 points and 7.6 assists per game, but his junior season is where he truly shined. Felder led the NCAA in assists at 9.3 per game and was 4th in scoring at 24.4 points per game, drawing comparisons to NBA legends like Isaiah Thomas. His dynamic play earned him national recognition, solidifying his reputation as a player capable of overcoming size-related doubts to dominate on the court. He decided to forego his final year of college eligibility to enter the NBA draft and was taken with the 54th overall pick by the Atlanta Hawks and immediately traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Stunt number 1, the NBA's harsh reality for undersized guards. K. Felder's transition from collegiate stardom to the professional ranks exposed the first major hurdle that would stunt his growth: the challenges of thriving as an undersized guard in the NBA. At 5'9", Felder faced an uphill battle in a league where the average player is nearly a foot taller. While his height hadn't hindered him at the college level, where he leveraged his speed, vision, and fearlessness, the NBA presented a new set of obstacles that his size made harder to overcome. Defensively, Felder became a target. Bigger guards routinely exploited mismatches against him, either bullying their way into the paint or shooting over him with ease. His diminutive stature also made it difficult for him to fight through screens and contest shots effectively, putting additional strain on his team's defense. In an era where switch-heavy defensive schemes have become the norm, Felder's size limitations often disrupted his team's ability to execute their game plan. Offensively, the challenges were equally daunting. Felder's quickness and playmaking had shined at Oakland University, where the pace and spacing allowed him to thrive. But in the NBA, where athletes are faster and defenses more disciplined, he struggled to consistently create scoring opportunities for himself and his teammates. His small frame made it hard to finish at the rim against shot-blocking big men, and without a consistent three-point shot to stretch defenses, he became much easier to guard. Felder's size forced him into a specific role that offered little flexibility. He wasn't a traditional pass-first point guard, but he also wasn't prolific enough as a scorer to compensate for his defensive liabilities. This made it difficult for coaches to find the right fit for him within their rotations, leading to inconsistent minutes and limited opportunities to develop his game. Despite flashes of brilliance during his rookie season with the Cleveland Cavaliers, like a 33-point outburst in the G League, Felder struggles to adapt to the NBA's physical and tactical demands, marked the beginning of his decline. While his height had always been a concern for scouts, the harsh realities of competing against the world's best athletes made it clear that even his immense talent couldn't completely overcome this limitation. Stunt number 2, limited opportunities and lack of role stability. K. Felder's journey through the NBA was marked by instability, as he never had the opportunity to settle into a consistent role or team environment. This lack of stability was the second major factor that stunted his growth as an NBA player. From the moment he was drafted 54th overall by the Atlanta Hawks and immediately traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers, Felder's NBA experience was defined by short stints and uncertainty. In Cleveland, he joined a team led by LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, which left little room for a rookie point guard to make a significant impact. With limited minutes available behind Irving, Felder spent much of his rookie season shuttling between the Cavaliers and their G League affiliate, the Canton Charge. While he showed flashes of potential in the G League, averaging 29.9 points and 6 assists per game, the back-and-forth movement prevented him from developing chemistry with the Cavaliers or finding a rhythm at the NBA level. This pattern followed him throughout his brief NBA career. After just one season in Cleveland, Felder was waived and picked up by the Chicago Bulls. He played only 14 games for Chicago before being waived again, bouncing to the Detroit Pistons and then the Raptors 905, Toronto's G League affiliate. Each new team brought a different system, coaching philosophy, and set of expectations, making it nearly impossible for Felder to carve out a defined role. This lack of continuity and trust from NBA franchises hindered his growth. Players often need time to adjust to the speed and demands of the professional game, but Felder's sporadic opportunities never allowed him to do so. Instead of being nurtured as a long-term project, he became another example of a second-round pick who was quickly discarded when immediate results didn't materialize. This instability not only likely impacted his confidence, but also stifled his development, leaving him stuck in a cycle of proving himself without ever being given a real chance to succeed. Stunt number 3, off-court controversy and its fallout. K. Felder's basketball career faced a critical setback in 2018 when off-court issues significantly impacted his reputation and future opportunities in the NBA. During his time with the Raptors 905, the G League affiliate of the Toronto Raptors, Felder found himself embroiled in a highly publicized incident that led to his release from the team. The controversy cast a shadow over his career as NBA teams became hesitant to associate with a player whose name had been tied to such negative headlines. The fallout from this incident was swift and severe. He was released from the Raptors 905, effectively ending his NBA journey as no other team was willing to take a chance on him. This wasn't just about his performance on the court. Professional teams often value a player's ability to represent the organization positively off the court as much as their athletic contributions. For Felder, the incident reinforced doubts about his maturity and decision-making, further diminishing his already limited opportunities. This turn of events forced him to continue his career overseas, where his skill set found new appreciation. However, the controversy marked the end of his NBA aspirations, highlighting how off-court decisions can abruptly derail even the most promising athletic careers. All in all, Kay Felder's basketball journey reflects the delicate balance required to achieve lasting success in the NBA. Despite his immense talent and determination, his size posed significant challenges, limiting his effectiveness against the league's best. Coupled with inconsistent opportunities and off-court controversies, Felder's journey to stardom was cut short. While his career overseas shows his love for the game and ability to adapt, his time in the NBA serves as a reminder of how quickly promising careers can be derailed by circumstances beyond talent alone. Salute, much respect, but for these reasons, his growth was stunted. It's your boy JC Stunted Growth, and I'm out.